Hey, hello YouTube, man. How you guys doing today? It is me again, your favorite Texas trucker, and I'm kicked back in here in the lobby at Kenworth in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Got to take a quick little look. Oh, yep. There's old Blue. Yep, there's old Blue. Anyway, we are here at Kenworth. I did an update, real short update yesterday, in which I let y'all know that my transmission went out. Well, it turned out that it wasn't the transmission. It was the power divider on the front tandem. And after they pulled it apart, the drive shaft that went through the front tandem had sheared in half. And there was quite a bit of metal up in there. So what he said happened was that the rear bearings on that drive shaft that goes through the power divider came apart. Excuse me, I'm not sure exactly how it came apart or even when it came apart, but it came apart. And so when I stopped on that hill, I guess that's when, I don't know, I guess that's when it disintegrated. But anyway, it shot bearings up into the power divider, and and they got jammed in there and locked everything up. So when I put it in gear and tried to go, it wouldn't engage. Instead, it went. The truck began rolling backwards, and so when I shifted into first gear, it caught. And then I tried to make it go forward, and of course the power divider was locked up, and the transmission was still pulling. So the transmission, I guess, put enough torque on the locked up power divider that it ripped everything in half, and ripped everything apart. So anyway, I got towed here, and that was about $497, I think, is what the tow bill cost to get towed here. And they put it in the shop. They tore it apart yesterday. They got online to find somebody that supplies the parts that I need here. They found two parts. One was $2,600, and then the second one was $1,800. And so they gave me a price estimate on replacing everything, replacing the bearings, replacing the drive shaft, replacing the power divider, and all that stuff. And it comes out to close to $3,200. Maybe it was $3,200 and some change. Anyway, it's somewhere right around $3,200 out the door. And even though I've been doing really good and making pretty good money, I haven't been putting enough back into savings, and I've been taking the opportunity to do a lot of repair work on my truck, and I just replaced my air compressor, and that was $1,000. Once I paid labor and parts and all that, and I just replaced a tire. Got raped on the price on it. I'll never buy another tire from Petro again, ever. If I have to buy another tire, I'll go out of my way and go somewhere else. I won't pay another tire at Petro, but I've done all that within about a week of each other. And I had a turn signal go out. The socket for the turn signal it just wouldn't keep a connection, and so I'd jack with it and get the turn signal working, and then I'd hit a bump and it'd quit working, and of course that's a DOT violation, and and I was trying to avoid getting a DOT violation, so I went to Kenworth to replace that, and that was $95 fucking dollars, man. I still can't believe that fucking goddamn socket with a foot of fucking wire coming off of it, $95 fucking dollars, man. That's absolutely fucking ridiculous. That's a $10 part, you know. At most, if you're wanting to screw somebody, it's $25, man. Fucking $95, man. That's fucking ridiculous. That's highway robbery, you know. But, what the fuck you gonna do, man? I'm stuck here at Kenworth. I can't go shop around, and so I paid the damn thing so I could get it fixed. That way, and I fixed it myself. I didn't let them fix it, but still $95 fucking dollars, man. God damn, man. And so anyway, I didn't have, the money in the bank to pay for the truck. I've been paying up on my truck payments. I'm a month ahead on my truck payments, and just that month ahead right there is money I needed to replace this, and I paid off a couple loans, and the money I paid towards those loans to pay them off would have been enough to cover this. But, it is what it is, maybe I need to start saving more, but I've had a good run, I've been going a couple months, with nothing major happening, and I've been, taking downtime to fix things that need fixed instead of fixing things as they break, and so I guess I got a little optimistic about my situation, and I let a breakdown happen without having any money to fix it. So I called Triple C, and I talked to Triple C, and they worked some things out, and they agreed to pay 2/3 of the cost. So they're going to pay 2/3 of it, and then they're going to take it out of my settlement. So again, they come through for me, and they're covering the cost of the repairs so I can keep rolling. If not, I'd have had to figure something else out because I got to get it fixed. Man, oh man, I'll tell you. It's frustrating. It's just, these things happen. It's part of owning a truck. I was telling somebody the other day that being an owner-operator is all about money, and it's not all about making money, it's about spending money. You got almost as much going out as you got coming in, and when it's all said and done and everything is cleared and washed out, then I make decent money, but I don't make, when you look at my gross income, there's a huge difference between my gross income and my net income. And, I figure repairs into my gross income, and so when you take the repair money out, and you've done all these repairs on the truck, I'm still making more money than what I'd be making as a company driver, but it's frustrating. Believe me, it's frustrating. So being an owner-operator is about spending money. You come down here and you get raped for $636 on a goddamn tire. You get raped for $95 on a fucking bitch-ass fucking plug-in fucking socket for a turn signal, I wanted to replace the dome light in my truck because it's broke where the screw goes in to hold it. So it's just held by one screw, and it's just kind of moving around. And I look at it, it's all plastic. The whole fucking thing is plastic, and so I go in there to buy another dome light, thinking, you know, this is Kenworth, so it's going to be a lot more expensive. Maybe they're going to charge me $35, $87.50 for a fucking bitch ass dome light, you know. My goddamn, man. Fucking, what's this shit made out of? Fucking gold, you know? Shit. So I didn't replace that, you know. If you try, you know, you get to where you're making good money and you got some money in the bank and you think, well, I can go ahead and I can fix a few things, you know, and I can get things worked out, you know, and then you go in and you get prices for them, and, you know, you're like, well, fuck, man, what I need is a goddamn coffin, man, because these prices are going to give me a fucking heart attack, man. It just doesn't make any sense, man. I don't get why some of the shit is as expensive as it is, you know. Some of the stuff I can understand being expensive, you know, I mean, they're, you know, metal braided hoses with connectors connecting them to copper lines and or steel lines, you know, high pressure lines, and I can understand that shit being expensive, you know. I mean, it takes a little bit of work to make something like that, you know, but a fucking plastic dome light cover, a plug-in receptacle for a fucking turn signal light, that's fucking shit's ridiculous, man. It's not even the whole damn turn signal. It's not even the whole fucking turn signal kit, you know. I mean, it's not even the lens and the housing. It's just the plug-in piece, you know. And oh man, you know, you think you're making good money, and then you come in here and it's like everything, and it's not even big stuff. It's just all the small stuff is outrageously expensive, you know. And one switch for my dash is $61 fucking dollars for a fucking switch. What kind of shit is that? Oh man, I'm on a bit of a rant because you know, this is costing me out the ass. However, they did get a good deal on the power divider, about $1,800 for the power divider, and that was a pretty decent deal, you know, especially at Kenworth. And you know, it could have been a lot worse. You know, it could have destroyed the whole thing. It could have cracked the pumpkin. It could have, you know, done a lot more damage than what it did. You know, and so I'm thankful. You know, I mean, I'm not upset. I'm a little down. You know, it's like every time I start to get ahead, and every time things are really looking good, and I'm making the money that I want to make. So, you know, I start taking care of the things that I've been wanting to take care of, you know, getting bills paid down, getting the house paid off, getting my car paid off, getting my wife's car paid off, you know, paying off debts that we've had for, you know, 6-7 years now, and you know, and everything's going good, and I'm thinking, well, you know, the truck is in, you know, a good condition now, so, and then boom, something like this happens, you know, a big ticket item. I've still got to get an in-frame done. I think I'm losing power. I think I got a leaking ring. You know, a ring, you know, I don't know. Anyway, I think I got something leaking. And so I'm going to go down there and get a price on an in-frame here in a little bit and see what that's going to cost me. But anyway, I just wanted to give you an update and let you know what's going on. I should be back on the road today. They've got a mechanic there cleaning everything out, getting all the little bits of metal out of my power divider, making sure everything's ready to put in. They got new parts coming in today. They said they should have me on the road this evening. So in that case, my luck's holding true. I'm only down for 24 hours, and I'll be back on the road again. I slept in the truck in the bay last night, so you know, that was good, you know. And anyway, that's the update. So we'll catch y'all later on, and here in a week or so, I'll upload something to let you know what the final outcome was, and hopefully I can still make it home for Thanksgiving. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it home or not, but maybe I can. You know, I don't know. Anyway, I've got their internet access here today, so I'm going to use it to upload this video, and then we'll catch you next time. All right, peace out.